Look, I got one side, shawty, she feeling my vibe. Tell you what I'm finna do. When I come through, lay your ass down.
How's it going, everybody? It's Caleb again. I'm here in my dorm room at Capital University. This isn't going to be my regular place for shooting videos, typically, just for this one, and because it was the most convenient for me for this video. I'm actually getting over a cold right now, so my voice sounds kind of funny, so sorry about that. I'm hoping to have my voice back to the best of its conditions next week and then to go on. But this video is one that I'm super excited about because sneakers have always been a big part of who I am, just because I find them very intriguing. Everybody has their own thing that they're into, and mine just so happens to be sneakers. So today's video is going to be a top 10 sneakers of my collection. Now, what a lot of people do when they do these videos, they make it sound like you have to have these sneakers, or these are sneakers you need to go out and purchase to get in your collection. I personally don't like that, just because some people don't have the funds or are less fortunate. So this is just me stating my top 10 favorite shoes in my collection, and hopefully if you're watching and you're not in the situation to purchase, or you don't have the finances, I hope you enjoy it and find enjoyment out of this video. So the first shoe that I have is a Van, actually, or it's a part of the Vans brand. It is a slip-on, and it's a pink suede Van. I haven't seen many people with this Van. It's super comfortable. I mean, it fits just like any other slip-on Van. They're very convenient shoes. I would say slip-on Vans across the board are very convenient, just because you can put them on, they can be dressed down, they can be dressed up. You can wear them with just about anything, you know. The reason this one specifically is in my top 10, just because of how unique it is with the pink suede. When I purchased it, it came with Scotch Guard, which is a water repellent actually on top of it, so the suede didn't get ruined. It's just a very cool shoe. It doesn't have sentimental meaning or any type of special meaning per se. It's just a really cool shoe in my opinion, and so that would be why it made my top 10. And so shoe number 10 of 10 is the Van slip-on in the pink suede. Now the next shoe that I have isn't a super unique shoe either. Coming in at number 9, it is the Moon Particle Air Force 1. And this shoe made my top 10 because it's just a super cool colorway. It's a tannish color up top, and obviously these are very dirty. I wear all of my shoes. I wore these on 4th of July and was in the grass a lot, so they got really dirty, unfortunately. I haven't attempted to clean them just because there's no point when I can just wear them with anything, but the colorway on this shoe is super cool. It's a tannish upper with the navy blue with white specks and red striped Nike swoosh, and the back tab also. The accents of red in this shoe they're genius, just because it makes it pop that much more. The tab's red, and I don't know if you could see in it, but there's actually a moon landing inside of the shoe. A very cool shoe. And all of these shoes have different reasons that I like them. So not all 10 are the most comfortable shoe, or not all 10 are the best looking shoe. Every shoe is different, and every shoe fits differently. So I'll try to say what I like about this shoe and what makes it unique to be put into the top 10. So shoe number 9 is the Moon Particle Air Force 1. Now with shoe number 8, I'm going to jump right in and show you guys the shoe, just because I have a story to go with it, and the story makes more sense with the shoe. So this shoe is the Air Jordan 8 South Beach colorway, but I didn't pick this shoe because of the colorway. I picked this shoe because of it being an Air Jordan 8. The Air Jordan 8 has a special place to me, just because that was the very first pair of retro Jordans that I ever got. I got the Phoenix 8s. I took for granted the way an Air Jordan 8 can really look. You know, I bought them because they were a Jordan, but I didn't really understand what I had in my hands. And now that I'm older, I'm pretty bummed out that I didn't appreciate that shoe a little more. So the Air Jordan 8 is number 8 because of the sentimental value of the shoe. Now shoe number 7 is a shoe that I personally have not physically seen anybody else with. I'm not saying nobody else has them, but I have not seen anybody else with them. And so shoe number 7 is the LeBron 10 Denim. Now this shoe is super unique. That's why this shoe made the top 10. It's the uniqueness of the shoe. I mean, this whole upper is denim, and the tongue is a leather tongue with leather. I have the leather laces in it. It also comes with pink, like regular laces. But I put the leather ones in just because I thought it looked cooler. I don't wear these shoes a whole lot, actually, just because I think it's such a cool shoe, but it doesn't go with a whole lot personally. But it has the leather tongue. It also has a leather inside. So yeah, this is just a super unique shoe that I'm very, very glad to have in my collection. So shoe number 7 is the LeBron 10 Denim. Now shoe number 6 is a shoe that I've actually never owned until this year. I was super excited to have the opportunity to get this shoe. And this shoe is the Jordan 12 International colorway. This is just a very, very comfortable shoe. I didn't expect it to be that comfortable, and I always worry about creasing with my Jordans. I'm one of those people that doesn't like when my Jordans crease, just because if I do decide to resell them or sell them to anybody, without the creasing, it holds a little bit more value in my opinion. But this shoe is a phenomenal shoe. It just has a lot going on when you get close to the shoe, but from the exterior it just looks like a navy blue and white shoe. But the more detailed parts of it are, there's some type of design on the blue suede here. The white here has like a snakeskin pattern to it, and so that's super cool. But the one thing that really sets this shoe off to me is the accents of red again. And I don't know what it is about red accents on shoes that I like the most, but the navy blue and white with the accents of red, this shoe is just, it's phenomenal in my opinion. The inside of the shoe, such as the lining here, has the same artwork as what's on the suede on the outside. You can just see it a little better because of the white background with the navy blue design. And this is just a super cool shoe. So number 6 is the Jordan 12 International colorway. Number 5 is a shoe that I've never owned. I got my first pair this year as well as number 6, but number 5 is the Air Jordan 11 Platinum Tint. This shoe is a very cool shoe just because, just like I said about the Vans, you can dress this shoe up or dress it down as much as you would like, just because of the simplicity of it. I personally like to wear a red top with this shoe just because of the accents of red here and here. It just complements the whole outfit. Now with shoe number 4, this shoe has more sentimental value for me just because of the way I grew up. And so shoe number 4 is the Hulk slip-on Van. This shoe is super special to me just because growing up as a kid, I was an incredible Hulk fan. So when I saw these shoes in stores, I had to get them. Again, Van slip-ons are very comfortable, so that's all the more reason to own this shoe. But I mean, they have the Hulk toes on them. It looks like it's ripping in the back. The sole has Hulk's head all over it. That's about it. I mean, standard bottom for the Van. But this shoe, when I saw this, I was so excited for it just because I had grown up a Hulk fan. And so that's why the shoe has so much sentimental value to me, and I'll definitely never get rid of this shoe. So number 4, the Hulk Van slip-on. Now number 3, as many of you know, I live in Ohio. I go to college in Columbus, so therefore I'm right next to Ohio State. I don't go to Ohio State, but I'm next to it. So this shoe has a lot of special meaning to me for a lot of reasons. And this shoe is the Nike Train Speed 4 Amp in the Ohio State edition. And this shoe is more special to me, not only because it's an Ohio State shoe, but my brother asked me to be the best man in his wedding with these shoes. And so these shoes are so special to me. I will never ever part ways with this shoe. I actually stopped wearing these shoes because I want to keep them in somewhat decent condition just to hold on hold on to for a very, very long time, probably my whole life. But this shoe has so much meaning to me. Very cool shoe. It has the Buckeye leaves on the back, the Ohio State logo right there on the front. Let me pull the paper out of it. On the inside here, when you put the shoes together, it says Ohio State, or it has the Ohio State logo with the Buckeyes, and the inside of the tongue says train like a Buckeye, if you can see that. This shoe is just super cool just because I am an Ohio State fan, but as well as my brother asked me to be his best man with this shoe. That makes this shoe just absolutely special, and this is a shoe that I'm very glad to have in my top 10, and I'm very glad to have the memory to go with the shoe. So shoe number 3 is the Nike Training 4 Amp Ohio State edition. Now shoe number 2 is so high on my list because it has a couple different meanings behind it. Shoe number 2 is the Bred Air Jordan 1. And this shoe has a lot of meaning to me because not only is it a Bred 1, that this is a classic. I mean, you gotta give it that. If you know sneakers, you know the Air Jordan 1 Bred colorway is a classic, and Bred stands for black and red colorway. Obviously, I wear my shoes. You see the dirty marks here and there. I'm not afraid to wear this shoe. This is a shoe that I wear it a lot. I definitely wear it a lot. This is also a shoe that I got for my 18th birthday, so it has that much more meaning to it. But I mean, an Air Jordan 1 it's a classic, and like I said, in this colorway, it's even more classic. So that's the exterior of it. I love the look of it. Obviously, I wear a lot of black with this and let the red speak for itself. I let the red pop. But no, this shoe is a super cool shoe to have in my collection. I'm very glad that I have this. I probably will never part ways with it. And so shoe number 2 is the Air Jordan 1 Bred colorway. Now shoe number 1 is not a hype shoe by any means. I'm sure it's actually not a very known shoe. And I've had this shoe for a very long time. This is the shoe that started my shoe collecting, and this is why it's number 1. It has so much sentimental value. I don't wear these shoes anymore. Actually, I'll show you the box. I mean, just look at this box. It's torn here. It's all dented in. I mean, this box has seen its better days, and so have these shoes easily. And it is the AJF4 in the military blue colorway. And for those of you that haven't heard of an AJF4 or don't know what it is, it's an Air Jordan 4 upper, but the sole is from an Air Force 1, so obviously this isn't the regular sole that comes with an Air Jordan 4. And for those of you that didn't know that, this is not the regular sole that comes with an Air Jordan 4. So this is a super, super cool shoe. It's very unique. It was given to me as a Christmas gift. I believe it was my 8th grade year, freshman year, and I've held on to this shoe. Like I said, I don't wear it anymore. It's very beat. It's a shoe that I would like to keep in, I don't want to say decent condition because it's obviously a very worn shoe, but it's a shoe that I want to keep because it has a lot of meaning to it. And so it has the tongue, and on the inside of the tongue it says the best of both worlds, which is referring to the Air Jordan and the Air Force 1. And so this is just, the colorway is a very clean colorway if you get it in a new condition. There's the back tab. But yes, this is a shoe that I will forever cherish, and it was given to me by somebody that has a great influence on who I am and the person that I've become and my morals. So this shoe will forever have so much value to me. It doesn't even have a price. This shoe does not have a price for me. And so shoe number 1 is the AJF4 military blue colorway. So there you have it, my top 10 shoes in my collection. And again, I'm not saying that you need any of these shoes in your collection or you need to go out and buy these or ask your parents to go buy these. These are shoes that I personally have that make my top 10. I've had Yeezys, I've had all kinds of more unique shoes, but these shoes made the top 10 for the reasons that I told you. And so that's the top 10. So a couple other things before the video ends. Again, shout out to Napoleon Bassmasters. Those are two great guys from my hometown they started a channel just to show what they loved, and that's fishing. And even if you don't like fishing, just go show some support, because they really would appreciate it. As well as Rack One Music. His music is in the intro of this video, and he's somebody that is going to blow up, and he's going to make it big, and I'm very excited for him, and I can't wait to see where he goes with it. So yes, that is my top 10 sneakers, as well as my shout outs. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.